The FCC is opening up more bandwidth for Wi-Fi traffic. Veronica Combs with Tech Republic here with me to talk about this. So just off the top, Veronica, what does this unanimous decision mean?
Well, it had been almost 20 years since they added any bandwidth to the Wi-Fi network. And basically there's licensed traffic and unlicensed traffic. So like if you're a police organization or firefighters or emergency responders, you have licensed bandwidth on the spectrum. So this is the chunk you get to communicate. And then unlicensed is basically the coffee shop or the library or whoever else who wants to have some bandwidth. So the FCC opened up a significant chunk of bandwidth on the 6 gigahertz part of the spectrum. So basically, if you only had this much room before, now you have almost twice as much. So what that means is speeds will be faster. So, they always use the example of downloading a movie faster, but I think in the more practical applications for the business world is if you're a hospital and you're trying to transmit big image files, an X-ray or a chest scan or whatever, this faster Wi-Fi network will help with that. There's also a benefit to manufacturers and in terms of speed and big data files. If you're trying to analyze what your machines are doing in your factory, you need more spectrum to do this. So it was a unanimous vote. The FCC worked a lot with industry. I talked to an official at Qualcomm, and he said that they've been working on this for 4 or 5 years, and the reason it took so long is because on this 6 gigahertz spectrum, it is used by emergency responders. So they wanted to make sure that, me logging on at the coffee shop wouldn't interfere with a police officer transmitting communications, or I think some TV broadcasters use the spectrum as well. So more space, faster speeds, bigger data chunks to transmit. So it was one of those meetings where everyone was happy to have this good news.
Yeah, I'd say so. And it certainly, as we're all working from home now and needing that bandwidth, it could be a help for everyone. So talk a little bit about, Veronica, when will people actually see the difference? I know coffee shops, things like that aren't open right now, but certainly starting to here. So talk about the devices when they'll come on the market that will be compatible when people will actually see a difference.
Right. So now that they have the rules in place, they'll be able to release more devices. So first, I think it will be phones that can use this kind of Wi-Fi. I think early next year. Some of this is a little bit in question because of the coronavirus and how it's affected plants in China. So the timelines are not quite as nailed down as you would hope, but certainly phones will be the first thing to take advantage of this faster Wi-Fi, and then endpoints and routers. Some of the folks that I talked to at Aruba, HP's division, said that this could add about $1 trillion to economic value to the States by 2023. So I think certainly the start of 2021 and throughout that year, and then especially in 2022, you'll see more of these devices that will let you use this faster Wi-Fi.
All right, very good. Well, it sounds like it's good for everybody, across the board. Faster speeds definitely good for all of us. Much more on the FCC's decision, of course, can be found there on Tech Republic, and we hope you'll check out Veronica's full article and much more there. And thanks for watching us today.